It's Annabelle and Grace here, and we are going to talk about 6 new products that, in fact, you found.
Yes, well, we sort of both find them, don't we?
Well,
through our website.
Yeah. I have got some that I'll be showing to you on another occasion.
Okay, so first off, I'm going to give you, Grace, something to try. Now, just have a look in there. Can you see?
Beautiful red colour. Well, it's sort of like a deep raspberry.
What do you think of this?
Is it a guessing game?
Yes. It's obviously a sorbet.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. No. What flavours do you think that is?
Ooh. Some sort of darkish berry, but most of all I'm getting rose, which is lovely.
So it's blackberry and rose geranium.
Oh.
And it's absolutely delicious. Now, do you know what a rose? Well, obviously, rose geranium is a geranium, but you literally, this is the rose geranium leaf.
I didn't know rose geranium was a.
It's
just the leaves.
Just press, press
from your garden
and smell it. Doesn't it? Watch it.
Hang on a second. This sounds like something you could make from your garden.
Yeah, exactly.
Blackberry bushes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
It's like Turkish delight rose.
Turkish delight, definitely. And from a leaf.
6 leaves makes. Well, we made about that much. Don't know what that is. A litre.
I don't know,
a litre of sorbet. I went on a ice cream making day, of course, with Kitty Travers, and this was one of the 7 ice creams and sorbets and gelatos that she made.
Can I just say, look at that colour. I mean, it's just the most beautiful dark.
So I actually had some blackberries in my garden, so
it's a store cupboard.
Yeah, so I sort of picked them. And at this time of year, you can, I'm sure if you're dog walking or whatever, you'll find some. Obviously, wild blackberries are better than the store-bought ones. And ask your friends if they have any rose geraniums. I have lots.
Most of us got geraniums in our garden.
Yeah, but it's the rose geranium you've got to get. And so Kitty Travers has got this book, which I'll put a link to. And she has La Grotta Ices. She has a shop in Shoreditch, and she sells to various places, but some of the flavours, I made one that I put the recipe up on the website last week, and it was a garden herb one with and it was herbs from my garden. I put lemon verbena and
that sounds really fresh, doesn't it?
And with rose petals. That one had rose petals. So it's a question of making half of it the day before and letting it infuse overnight in the fridge, and then putting it, if you've got an ice cream maker, into an ice cream maker.
Look at that one, leafy blackcurrant custard. That looks fantastic.
They are amazing. Anyway, just saying, That's best ice cream. So it's a good thing. It's just.
Do you have to have an ice cream maker though?
Well, no, you can do it, can't you? Where you just put it in, and every hour you churn it up. So yes, you can do it that way. But you could probably find ice cream makers at this time of year reduced. I wouldn't be surprised. But it's just such great pudding because just serve it with a couple of those lovely thin almondy biscuits. Well, you've got a pudding for a lunch
we've
party.
got people coming on Sunday, and I was saying to my husband, "What do you think about pudding? Should we just have a lump of cheese?" I don't know. Sometimes you don't really want that much sweetness, but that was delicious.
Delicious, isn't it?
Delicious.
And men like it too, so that's interesting.
Well, we like it if the men like it. What else have we got?
Okay, well, I've got a book that I'm in the middle of reading it, and I will review it, and it's called Fleischman. Fleischman, is that how you say it? Is in trouble. Now, it's Sunday Times top 10 bestseller. It's meant to be the summer read. We should all read it. And when I first started it, it was like, oh my God, this is really sort of quite peculiar. Because it's about a Manhattan man, husband and wife. They get separated. They've got 2 young children. And he experiences the dating app life. And that it changes. It becomes sort of quite feminist towards the end of the book. But if I just read to you what India Knight, and we both love India Knight, don't we? Yeah, and she said, this is the novel of the summer. It is incredibly wise. There's no one that this book isn't for. I can't believe it's first novel, pure brilliance.
And the author is called Taffy Brodesser Ackner.
Yeah.
That's a mouthful.
Anyway, it is one of those books that starts to fascinate.
Fantastic.
Well, Grace, I don't know about you, but do you find that this time of year, wasps, we all get wasps, don't we?
Yes, well, as we either have baking, broiling hot days or they're a bit rainy and miserable. When we do eat al fresco, I think it's really important not to have little wasps all over your food.
So we did have a wasp nest a few years ago, and we got Ted the wasp man in, and he told me about these. I have written about them before on our website, but I'm sure you've all probably forgotten. And this is what it is. It's called a Waspinator, and all it is looks like a sort of camouflage duffel bag. You fill it with plastic bags, and you hang it up. And apparently, and it does work, but apparently what the wasps think is that you've already got a wasp nest, so they don't bother to come. And it costs, I think, $7.98 for two, and it's amazing. And honestly, since I've had them each year, they do disintegrate. I have to tell you, they sort of fall apart. But I buy them each year, and I haven't had wasps, so just a good tip for you this summer.
So, when I came to Annabelle's house today, I noticed she had these rather sort of jellyfish-like things. What on earth are they?
Well, you should know, because your marvellous mother-in-law recommended them to me. They are silicone lids.
They were hats.
They're silicone lids. Okay, well, I'm going to let you...
Is this instead of
cling film, because we shouldn't be having cling film anymore. Oh, God, last time I put something silicone on.
You did like it a bit more tightly than that.
Yes, I know. Anyway, so, sorry.
Not that I was there.
So you see, they're all different sizes.
Yeah, so you, from a little one like that,
to a big
and they're really stretchy. So how do you clean them?
You just wash them in soapy water.
And just leave them to dry?
Or I actually put them in the dishwasher, I think.
So how much are a set of these? Because you've got how many?
No, hang on 6? A second, I'll have to look.
5.
$10.99 for 14, so 7 blue ones, 7 white ones.
Yeah. Okay, great.
So we're all trying to save the planet in a small way. Even though it's only a small way, all helps.
Well, we all ought to be doing, not being, preachy here, but even I'm getting more conscious about everything. And I'm a cling film queen, but not anymore.
No. Okay. Right. The next thing I want to show you, which is, this is, I don't know how to describe it.
But it's a sort of, going to inject me.
I know. It's a luxury, but it's also actually an incredibly good product, and it comes from the States. So what it is, it's from a company called Function of Beauty. Right. And here you are, it's a shampoo and a conditioner.
But they're both exactly the same colour.
Yes, but you can have them any colour you want.
Oh, and you like purple.
And I like purple, exactly. And what happens is you go onto their website and you answer a quiz. We're all quite good at those now. And what you want for your hair.
Yes.
It asks you things like how many times do you wash it a week, do you use conditioner, how would you describe your hair, etc., and the colour and all the rest of it. And you can also put, I can't show you on camera because it's too small, but you can see that they've put my name on it.
Oh my gosh.
So it's quite, I would actually do this as a gift at Christmas for maybe my sister, because I know what type of hair she has, because she has the same as mine. Rather a nice thing to do. And then, if you know the colour of her bathroom or whatever,
you can
so it comes put a pump.
Yes, she wasn't going to inject me.
No,
it's a pump.
But in actual fact, if you have a look at the website, it's got great reviews, and the quality, I haven't used it yet, so I can't tell you, but the quality of the product is very high. It's not just
You said it was quite expensive though.
I think it's in dollars, I think it's about $19, but
For both?
Yeah, but it's huge.
That is a big pot.
It is a big pot, isn't it?
What's that? Sort of 400 mils or something?
Something like that. In actual fact, just a little tip for you that I read somewhere, and it's quite true. When you're buying things like this, have a look and just see how much the bigger size would be, because you'll find that it doesn't double in price if it doubles in size. It just goes up a little bit. And then just buy from either Boots or Muji those little bottles, and decant it if you don't like having sort of
I do that with my micellar water. I buy a great big micellar water, and I've just got a little pump spray that you can put a cotton wool pad on and press it, and then the right amount comes up.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
So there you are. So that's Function of Beauty.
And do they both smell the same? Because that one smelled lovely.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yes, it's very nice, very nice.
Really good
And
products.
I love the way it's got your name on it. I think for Christmas that's a pretty good one.
Isn't it?
Fantastic.
Nice box. Okay.
Right.
finally, because we all like to chill a bit, don't we? Everybody's into CBD oil on it. You've written about it, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah, a very good article. I'll put a link to her article actually. But locally, I have somewhere that sells all the CBD oil products, but they also sell, because CBD comes from hemp. And this is a gift for you.
Thank you.
And just when you make
I'm
a
not
cup
being funny, but she looks like she's put some straw in
I know,
her
it does look
box.
like that. And you infuse it for 3 minutes in some water, just a pinch of these sort of...
A pinch.
A pinch. Infuse it for 3
Of
minutes.
this packing straw.
Yeah, it does look like packing straw. And then and drink it, but can I suggest you do it, but the first time you do it late in the evening when you're going to bed, because it really does, it just chills and calms you. My husband, I gave him a cup at 4 o'clock, 10 past 4, he's fast asleep.
Is it really strong?
No, it's not strong, it's just, you do feel wonderfully relaxed and chilled. And I've just been on holiday and took some down to my hostess, and one of her guests has a real problem sleeping, always has, and I gave her some. And we all had a cup of tea at night, and she said she slept so soundly. In actual fact, we all went for a dog walk in the morning, she was still fast asleep.
So it obviously works.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
So really good if you want to get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, good night's sleep. It's just relaxing, chilling. Yeah.
You can't smoke it or anything.
Don't know, haven't tried, but there you go. Anyway, so those were my top products. So
Fantastic.
and that's a present for you.
Oh, thanks.
So you can take it home. Okay.
And can I have some of the...
Oh yes. Oh, the blackberry, and rose geranium sorbet.
That was delicious.
That was. Okay. Cheers. Bye.